Could you get your head in here? I want you to see where your head is not by this thing here. Move in here. That's it. That's where you got to be.
Okay.
Thank you very much. All right. Now we're good.
Good look of love, it's on your face.
My head should be up my ass.
No, it shouldn't. Just move over a little bit. Move your head over. Move over to me.
Hey!
Come on, move over here. Okay. Let me just say what we're doing. We're looking around for movies during this time, and we see that there's so few really, really great kind of films that we're interested in biting into. And we see Mean Streets come up, and we realize we haven't seen the movie since like 1973.
No, I've seen it.
Well, maybe once after that.
These are honorable men.
You know, Tony, you got a way about talking about one thing and then zap.
Charlie,
You gotta be like me.
Tony,
Just be sure and tell him to be here tonight, all right?
Michael, Giovanni.
You're still around that kid, Johnny Boy. This Johnny Boy is named after me. Nice, huh? Oh, sure. But this Johnny Boy is a little bit like your friend Groppy, half crazy. I understand you try to help him out because of our family and his family. But that's nice, I understand. But watch yourself. Don't spoil anything. Honorable men go with honorable men.
4 honorable men. And Johnny.
And the story is really, you know, a piece of culture from the 60s in Little Italy, New York. And Scorsese is, you know, in his tale-telling, was obviously obsessed with being...
Well, he's from there.
And he's an Italian boy, and he grew up in a neighborhood where things were not always, you know, on the up and up.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with me, my friend. I'm feeling fine. Keep your mouth shut.
We're not gonna pay. We're not paying.
Joey, but why? We just said we were gonna have a drink.
And we don't pay mooks.
What's a mook?
A mook? What's a mook?
I don't know.
What's a mook?
You can't call me a mook.
I can't?
No.
I'll give you mook.
You a mook?
Mook. What's a mook?
What?
I ain't
You
a
call
mook.
me a mook?
What's a mook? I ain't a mook. So Charlie, who is Harvey Keitel's character, leading character, he was just gorgeous in those days, and I knew him in those days. He was very handsome. Keitel studied with Stella Adler.
You dated him once or twice.
I went out with him a couple of times.
Oh,
It wasn't
my
time. No, I
goodness.
wasn't interested in an actor, an upcoming actor. I was interested in more your type, an educated fellow who was going to be a dentist.
Why didn't you make your payment last Tuesday?
What do you mean? I made my payment last Tuesday. What are you talking about? Charlie, you don't know what...
He's here.
Where?
Out front.
He's here?
Yeah.
So what do I care?
All right, let me go get him. We'll straighten this thing out, all right?
Hey, wait a minute, Charlie.
What?
Well, you're right.
I'm right.
Yeah, was it last Tuesday?
Yeah, that's the Tuesday. That was last week. That's before the one that's about to come up.
My mistake. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It was last week. The week before that I was thinking of.
However, DeNiro is the guy that actually took off from that movie. And after you watch it, you'll understand what that character, he won Best Supporting Actor that year.
You know, I borrow money all over this neighborhood, left and right, from everybody. I never paid them back, so I can't borrow no money from nobody no more, right? So who does that leave me to borrow money from but you? I borrow money from you because you're the only folk around here that I can borrow money from without paying back, right?
Some of the scenes are just so classic. It's a movie that we all have to watch again.
All right, and the last thing I could say is, I'm not a mook.
You think you're not a mook. You are a mook sometimes.